So the Stroops Striker kit, which you can see here all hooked up to this guy, is marketed for MMA or martial arts striking training. You get the waist belt and one strap each for your hands and your feet, and then the appropriate arm and leg attachment points. So the way I use it is modified because I've added a little extra straps to it, which you can purchase in different lengths and resistances as well. I have mine set up with several of the 25-pound straps. So ultimately I can add 75 pounds per arm or leg if I wanted to, or 50 on the arms and 25 on the legs, or however you want to set it up based on whatever type of training you do.
All right, everybody, this is Lee from 586 Fit. Today I just want to go over one of my favorite training tools, the Stroops Striker, aka the Dr. Octopus assembly. So when you buy the Striker kit, what you're going to get is the belt itself and 4 straps. You can pick orange or black, and then they give you different resistances, so you can start light and work your way up to heavy. This is marketed as a tool to help your striking ability. So what happens is you take the belt, wrap it around your waist, cinch it up, nice Velcro assembly. It's actually pretty comfortable. If you ever worn a squat or bench, if you've ever worn a belt for weightlifting or anything like that before, it's very much the same. Then what you have is 2 harnesses with a little bit of a bigger loop on them. These aren't handed, but they go around your ankles and under your heel. So that's attached to your foot, like so. Let's go ahead and throw the other side on here too. And then sorry, I've had mine for a couple years now, so they're a little bit worn, but the clips with the shorter strap on it, what you do is your thumb goes through like this. Helps you put it on the right hand. So on the shorter strap, your thumb goes through like this. So for the hands, to work on your striking ability and some other things that I'll talk about a little bit later, what you do is you take the little orange loop, stick your thumb through it, wrap the wrist strap around. One thing that I've learned after having these for a few years is I want it nice and tight because it has like a foam liner to keep it nice and comfortable so the Velcro doesn't rub or anything. But I've noticed that with some of the compression of the foam, I want it as tight as possible. It just works a little better and it'll move around less. You want this D-ring clip to be on the inside, along the inside of your wrist here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other side on as well. So thumb through the orange wrap and tie this around. Now, on the harness itself, okay. The harness, when you buy it, comes with 4 straps. You'll notice that if anybody who can count or has been anywhere past about the 1st grade, this is not 4, I have 6 on here. But it comes with 4 when you buy it. I've added extra for extra resistance for training, both because I like to throw very powerful kicks and some other things, again, I'll talk about later on. So what you do is, on the top of the belt, see there's straps attached to the top and then a strap that's attached to the bottom. On the strap that's attached to the top, all you do is take the little click and you get it right on there. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, these straps, like I said, you can buy them at different resistances. These are 25 pounds. So every strap, hands or legs, is 25 pounds. So from here, if I'm throwing strikes, you develop the good habit of getting your strikes back out of there and retracting very fast because you're fighting against the resistance. Also, when you're throwing strikes, you're throwing them with more power as they come out, which is nice. Now, besides just martial arts or boxing training, one of the things that I like is if I'm doing any pressing movements, especially suffering a fairly bad shoulder injury last year, one of the things that I noticed is just getting up and under dumbbells if I'm doing anything, or that roll to kick weights up, especially because I'm by myself a lot of times working out. That's very difficult, and it was very, very bad for my shoulder. So now with these straps, if I'm doing a shoulder press, I can just be here and use a lighter weight, or even warming up, no weight at all. And now if I'm pressing up, I essentially have that same 25 pounds of resistance to work out with. I've posted some videos before using these for chest press and things like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attach the leg straps as well. While you're getting used to it, grab something to balance yourself. So we take and hook it right on there. Do the same thing on the other side. So now, if I'm gonna do any kind of squatting movement or throw kicks, I have that same 25 pounds of resistance working out on my kicks. So now if I'm just here doing a set, if I'm throwing strikes, if I'm throwing kicks on the bag, I have to work against that resistance, and you'll develop a lot of extra speed and then eventually more power in your kicks as well. Walking around is a little bit weird, but while you're training, you get set up, and then you can just start throwing off of the bag, and it's a very good training tool. Like I said, I've added extra straps too, so now if I clip this on as well, now I have 50 pounds per leg, and obviously that can go as far as your budget will allow. Usually, I think it's about $15 a strap to add some extra ones on. So you can get extra, I have extra 25s on here, you could get a 25 and a 10 or something. Different lengths as well, so the resistance comes on either sooner or later based on either your height or what exercises you want to do with it. So one of the drills that's really good to do with the Stroops straps while I have it on, I mean, you can go ahead and just do your full bag workout, get nice and loose and warm. But if you were just to come up and throw a kick, throwing your kick rapid fire several times really engages those quad muscles. Is a great warm-up drill, get blood flowing through the quad into the knee joint and get the knees nice and warm. One of the great combinations I like to do too is just do some body weight squats with a little extra 25 on them. Gets the body warm and ready to go.
So here we have a demonstration of adding 25 pounds of strap to each arm, plus a 50-pound dumbbell makes for a nice, easy 75 pound per arm at the top incline press. Nice and easy recovering from shoulder injuries. No chance of, or reducing the chance to really hurt yourself while kicking it up. Great for drop sets too, because I can just set the dumbbell down and extend my arms overhead. So here I added 2 straps to each arm, so now it's 50 strap plus 50 dumbbell, getting a nice solid 100 pounds at the top under full contraction without having to kick up and get situated with a heavier dumbbell overall. Here, 25 pounds per strap with an inverted turning chest press. Hits that inside chest. Also getting a little bit of a downward angle too, so it kind of pulls a little more shoulder into the actual press as you're resisting trying to pull it up towards your head. Excellent movement, great with the straps. And then just your standard chest press. So if you're in a commercial gym like I am usually, where they only have up to 100-pound dumbbells, this is one of the reasons why I have the extra straps. So 100-pound dumbbells is a 200-pound press. So all in all, this is a thumbs up. Stroops makes a great product, and it's one of my favorite training tools. You can find it at stroops.com on their website, or Stroops under pretty much any social media platform. And as always, like and follow us at 586fit.com or 586fit on any social media. Have a good one, guys. Train safe.